6 disturbing burglars caught on home security footage by Chilling Scares. Get my Capri going, bro.
2023, news of a string of break-ins started to spread in Franklin Township on the southeast side of Indiana. According to the news reports, thousands of residents were afraid to leave their houses after hearing about a thief who had ransacked over 24 cars and homes in less than a week. On Tuesday,
24 in less than a week. It's 24, 3.5 cars. Hey, that dude's moving. He not wrong, man. That's
July 13th of that year, a woman named Carla Wilson woke up to find that some of her jewelry was missing. Confused, she walked around her house looking for where she could have possibly left the jewelry, and that's when she noticed her front door was open. In a panic, she looked through her Ring camera footage from the previous evening, where she was shocked to see some grown man
Oh no, in your garage? Why? Oh no, that's actually a good spot for a camera. Is it though? Is that safe? Is that like safe to do?
walking around her garage in the middle of the night.
I always think those things get like super hot or something, you know? I honestly have no idea. Oh.
In the video, a bearded man wearing a hoodie to cover his face can be seen walking around Carla
Is that a hoodie? It looks like a towel.
and grabbing a can of WD-40. As per the victim's statement, the man first broke into the victim's family car, which was parked outside a few days ago. This is where he had stolen the car's garage door opener, which is how he was able to get
Ah, that's actually scary. I wonder if they knew their car door or their garage thing was stolen or not.
into the garage in the first place. The man simply pressed the button to open the garage, broke into the
I mean, how long does he get to be in here, you know? The notification should have already went off.
Wilson's other car, which was inside her garage, and stole money, an iPhone, and a pair of sunglasses.
Oh, unless this is like super late at night or something. I literally didn't process that. Sorry.
Though still unsatisfied with all of this, the man then sprayed the WD-40 he found in Carla's garage down the side of her door to prevent it from squeaking, then picked the lock to break into the house itself, where he can then be seen on another camera.
Hey, this dude's freaking top agent over here. Oh, that's terrifying, dude. Oh, he's wearing like a t-shirt on his face. That's why it looks kind of funky.
Upon entering the home, the man walked straight to Carla's bedroom and saw her sleeping directly in front of him.
Dude, I love those stairs though. I like the way they're like the open space in the middle. Like it's the danger of it. Love those stairs, dude. Totally off topic.
Unfazed, the man proceeded to casually stroll around the living room for about a minute as he stole multiple pieces of jewelry, including the victim's favorite diamond
Get moving, dude. About a minute. Like you should be in and out.
ring, all while she was sleeping in the next room over with the door open. Thankfully, Carla slept right through the incident, and after spending 7 minutes
Dude, I could never like rob like that, dude. The anxiety, like for what? Like what are you gonna get from her? Like at this point, you don't even know what you're looking for, dude. You're just rummaging. Oh my god. The best thing he's gonna end up finding in there is like, I don't know, her purse or something, and like maybe you're super lucky, dude, and she's got like $1,000. She's got like $1,000 in cash on her or something, or like some credit cards or whatever. Like, dude, nothing is worth that, bro. Like, that's not even gonna get you through the month, man. Like, if it was gonna set you up, I'd be like, I see where he's coming from. But like this, man,
Carla slept right through the incident, and after spending 7 minutes in her house, the thief walked out the front door and
dude, 7 minutes. That's wild. That's a long time. I feel like to actively be committing a crime.
for the cops, it was obvious that the man was an experienced burglar, and it's pretty creepy how well prepared he was to rob Carla's house, even taking measures to prevent the door from squeaking. This led the police to believe
I don't know, man. I think he's just lucky, to be honest. Like 7 minutes in there and she didn't wake up at all. Like, I don't know. I think there's a thing about it, but I'm pretty sure like your body can sense when there's like another person around. Like, especially if they were like Like that's why I'm surprised some people sleep so hard. I sleep light as mother, dude. I sleep super light. Like I feel like I would have woke up 100% within 7 minutes. Like, damn, that would just been unfortunate though, for him.
He alone was responsible for all the dozens of break-ins that were occurring in the area in the last week. It must have been incredibly disturbing for Carla to look at her Ring camera and find this man walking around her home with ill intentions and watching her in such a vulnerable state, knowing that he could have hurt her if he wanted to. Fortunately though, Carla woke up the next morning unscathed and was able to use the video to warn her neighbors. Although it's pretty common for burglars with this many successful robberies to eventually get caught during one of their dozens of attempts, this time the man was never identified.
No, I could see that. I mean, you literally can't see anything about him other than his like height and body type. Like that's literally it.
On June 18th, 2017, a man named Jeff D came home from work at 3:45 a.m. and found that his house had been ransacked and vandalized by an unknown intruder. Thinking a video might serve as
Damn, why he get home so late? He had a night. Yeah, one of those nights.
evidence, Jeff immediately started documenting the damage in his home as soon
Damn, Jeff. I mean, it looked like you didn't take the best care of that place either.
as he got inside, walking his viewers through the destruction the intruder left behind.
Okay, folks, I came home from work
Dang, he just broke right through there.
today. Today is the morning of the 18th of June 2017. Someone broke in to the house
Man, I wonder if he still remembers that day.
and just started destroying things. Now, they evidently slept on the couch, got the Kool-Aid out of the refrigerator. I'm not touching
Whoa, how long were they there?
any fingerprints or anything. I'm trying to figure out. They just started
How long were you gone?
throwing things and breaking them. It doesn't look like they were stealing a lot of things. Here's firewood that they used. I mean, there are so many things here they could have stolen. And all they did was break stuff.
As soon as he records the damage, it becomes pretty clear that this is no
Okay.
burglary. Instead of taking any valuables, the thief ate Jeff's food from the fridge, turned the place upside down, and didn't even bother to clean up the evidence of his intrusion, including a glass of Kool-Aid and a slice of pizza.
Yeah, he gave you stuff. He didn't steal nothing. Y'all cannot put him on stealing. That's what he wanted. He's like, I mean, I broke and entered. That's for damn. But
to the couch. From multiple pieces of pottery to stained glass windows to a clothes iron, whoever broke into the house apparently just wanted to have some fun throwing things, breaking furniture.
Hey man, I honestly don't blame him. Sometimes I just want to give in to my intrusive thoughts and just go ham, I'm just doing the dishes or whatever. I don't feel like cleaning this one and just chuck that thing, Oh man, that would feel so good. I would just put myself there and it would be kind of a weird situation for someone to watch, but I'm gonna be doing it, I'm gonna put myself back in any situation I've been in where I wanted to do something different, and I would do the different thing. I'd be like, I'm gonna break the TV, yeah. No, I don't support it, but I understand.
Of the house. For the next few minutes, the recording continues in pretty much the same way, with Jeff narrating the damage caused to his property. But when he goes upstairs and steps into his bedroom, he finds something extremely disturbing.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, guys. The right one, I bet. Oh yeah. We good.
There is somebody sleeping in the bed.
What?
Something
No.
extremely disturbing.
Dude, I totally missed it. How do you know?
There is somebody sleeping in the bed in the bedroom.
Oh, you already knew
I don't know
that?
who it is.
Call the cops, dude. What? What are you doing?
Chillingly, the footage shows a random person sleeping on Jeff's bed. Shocked at the
Dude,
The footage
what?
shows a random person sleeping on Jeff's bed.
He moved from the couch to the bed, dude. He got more bold. What would you do? What would I don't know what I would do, dude. I not pull out my phone and make a video? I don't know. That's one thing I probably wouldn't do. Not a bad idea, apparently, right? Dang, I don't know what I would do. I would kind of like, I don't know. Would you want to wake him up? Or like keep him asleep as long, like maybe this guy's got the right
Shocked
idea.
at the sight of the stranger, Jeff did the only reasonable thing to do at that moment and locked himself in another room while he waited for the police.
Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, well, okay, it worked.
Okay, come top your head.
Oh, you woke him up. Woke him up with the light. Oh. Dude, that's crazy.
I got a lamp over here. Sure, right with it.
Fuck your dealer.
Oh no.
Why is he breathing so heavy, dude? You're good.
I have no idea who this is.
40 foot this way, I'm 10-15. Stand up for me.
Copy 45, type 1, test danger, 404 hours.
I mean, I don't know the context though. Like, how long were you gone?
After finding the stranger in the victim's bed, the cops asked the intruder if he's under the influence of drugs. And even though he denies it, it's pretty clear that he had tried to open some of Jeff's prescription medication bottles. When asked what he's doing sleeping in another man's bed, he
Well, if he had them, he wouldn't be looking. Right? Or
claims
no,
he
maybe.
doesn't know how he ended
No.
up there.
He'd be
One of
looking.
the things that's most surprising about the footage is that for a guy who just single-handedly destroyed an entire house, the intruder went down pretty easily, not even putting up a fight when the officer put the cuffs on. Even more disturbing is the fact that the man doesn't even seem to remember his own name, suggesting he was almost 100% under the influence of something during the break-in. Later in the investigation, the identity of the intruder was revealed as 39-year-old Stacy Foster, a
Uh-oh, that is not a flattering picture. Stacy Foster. Not a flattering name. I see why he forgot it. Damn, dude.
West Virginia resident who is consequently charged with nighttime burglary and destruction of property following his actions at Jeff's
Oh, you like that
house.
nighttime burglary? Only during
Following
the
charges,
nighttime?
Stacy was placed in Western Regional Jail on $50,000 bond, but it wasn't publicly announced what the authorities decided to do with him after that, nor was it revealed how he ended up vandalizing a random home and sleeping in a stranger's bed.
Well, he must have been on drugs at one point. Clearly. Maybe he ran out and he was looking for more. I don't know how long he was there. I mean, it seems like more than like a night. You know, because he slept on the couch, right? Or whatever. And then then he was sleeping in your bed. Unless he like napped on the couch.
On Monday, July 25th, 2016, a man named Jack Makercher and his girlfriend Jordan Baranskis came back from dinner at a restaurant near their home in Chicago and fell asleep watching TV on the couch, as they often like to do. The next day, Jordan realized her purse was missing,
That dude's
leading to
walking
an
all
argument
over the
in which
place.
Jack accused her of leaving it at the restaurant. To find out what really happened and put the matter to rest, the couple retraced their steps by scrolling through the previous night's surveillance videos. When they rewound the tape to around 3:30 a.m., they found something pretty terrifying.
How is he on the second floor?
A man who the couple didn't know stood at the top of their stairway looking down at them sleeping on the couch below. He had
Is it one of those that goes down rather than goes... That's kind of cool, actually. There's stairs over there that go up. Oh, this place is something, dude. How did he get in?
and apparently snuck in through their unlocked front door, silently walked past them up the stairs, and proceeded to stare.
What? Silently walked past them up the stairs? What? Are they asleep?
Down at them for a total of 4 minutes, just hovering above them as he watched them sleep. Disturbingly, the man moved so slowly and quietly through the house that he didn't wake up the couple's 2 dogs who were sleeping at Jack and Jordan's feet next to the couch.
No way, dude. He didn't wake up 2 dogs. No way. 2 dogs? There wasn't one of them that was like a light sleep? Dude, that's wild. Dude, I can't even move without my cats waking up. I don't know if dogs are harder sleepers or not, but I kind of don't believe that.
As soon as the couple reported the incident to the cops, the sheriff mentioned he suspected the same man was probably responsible for other neighborhood burglaries that had taken place in the days leading up to the
that is definitely that guy.
As soon as the couple reported the incident to the cops, the sheriff mentioned he suspected the break-in and was probably responsible for other neighborhood burglaries that had taken place in the days leading up to the break-in
the movement.
Jordan's house.
Yeah.
In the days following the incident, some nearby residents even uploaded pictures to Facebook of the intruder casually riding through dark alleys on a bike and attempting to break into homes. And after reviewing their doorbell footage, it's clear the man was looking for an entryway into any one of the homes. It's pretty strange to see how someone who managed to sneak into a house undetected by the couple and their 2 dogs decided to only walk away with the purse. But thankfully, the thought of harming the
And you only got a purse? Why'd you even do that? That's so... I don't know, man.
In an interview with WGN-TV, Jordan said she liked to think the man was watching the TV and not them sleeping on the couch, but that much would be impossible to confirm. After the incident, the couple were left understandably shaken, but despite their efforts to warn their neighbors and the man
no idea what they're watching.
Disturbing incident, the suspect was never found. In 2015, footage of an incident at a house on 33rd Avenue near Union Street went viral and put a lot of the neighborhood's residents on edge. One night in late November of that year, security cameras caught a man wearing a backpack and a black cap with the word Diamond written on it casually walking up to the front door of this 4-bedroom house. After entering through the unlocked back door, the intruder can be seen prowling around the house on his tiptoes to avoid detection. And a few
How'd he get in?
He drops to his hands and knees and crawls on the floor while holding what appears to be a knife between his teeth. Disturbingly, the homeowners were lying in the bed in that same room while the burglar crawled around and snagged a cell phone from one of the dressers. Although this was the end of the video that was released by police, the seconds that followed were even more.
That's wild. Why would you even take someone else's phone like that? That doesn't make sense to me. You can't unlock it. They're probably going to track it, especially if it's an iPhone. And, like, it's just stupid to steal a phone nowadays. Like, why aren't you looking somewhere else? Or I don't know.
More intense, as the homeowner revealed that just moments later he was woken up by the sound of the intruder crawling on the floor. Upon seeing the homeowner jolt out of the bed, the suspect immediately got up and fled, and fortunately,
okay, well, at least it wasn't trying to kill nobody.
Nobody was injured during the incident. During the investigation, police described the suspect as 6'2" and 200 pounds, but despite the incriminating footage, they were never able to find him. It's pretty disturbing to imagine what he...
yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't really have much there. Just big clothes. A lot of clothes in a backpack.
He was planning on using the knife for, especially considering that along with the 2 adults in the same room, there were also 3 kids in the house at the time of the break-in. After the incident, the homeowners mentioned they learned their lesson and never left.
Oh, that was crazy. It looked like he was wearing sunglasses.
As for the suspect, what he went on to do with his life is anyone's guess. Beth, and their evening before Thanksgiving in 2020, Joey Archer, his wife Beth, and their young daughters were asleep in their home in Raynor, Washington, when they were suddenly woken up by the sound of their doorbell ringing ferociously at around 6:30 a.m.
Ferociously. Ringing the doorbell ferociously.
Immediately, Joey got up and ran to the front door, thinking it could be a neighbor in need of help.
Oh, is it this guy?
Rushed to greet the stranger, Beth checked their security cameras and noticed that her car was no longer in the driveway. To her horror, she also saw a bearded man she didn't recognize trying to break into
How did he
Joey's
just
car with
move
a
to there? What? What? What is he doing? Oh,
Shocked at what he saw
that's a
when he
big
arrived at
dude
the
to be
front
doing
door,
that.
Joey decided not to confront the unstable intruder
What?
and immediately called the
What?
police to report the incident while he helplessly watched the man
You
damage his
could have
car
just
with the
unlocked
shovel.
it.
While all this was happening, Beth ran to their two daughters' bedrooms to let them know that someone was trying to break into their house and told them to jump out the window and run to the family's barn to
Whoa.
hide while they figured out what to do. As the girls
Oh,
ran to
that's
the barn,
crazy,
Joey noticed the
dude.
stranger had taken his attention off the car and was now using the shovel to break down their front door. Realizing his life and the safety of his family was now in
Grab
danger,
the
after
stick
intruder had
and
broken the glass on the
go.
door, he yanked the shovel out of his hands
Oh.
at just the right moment and used it to hit him on the head twice before chasing him out into the
Oh.
yard and subduing him while he waited for the cops to arrive. Following the incident, the family chose not to identify
That's
the man due to safety
crazy.
concerns, but the cops promptly charged him with residential burglary, criminal trespassing, and vehicle prowling.
Dude, what a lunatic. You don't even know what he was thinking. Like, he just looked like he was lost. Like, he didn't even know why that guy was chasing him.
Still confused as to how the man had gotten into their property, the archers reviewed the
He just
footage and
waltzed
looked at
right in.
everything the intruder had done prior to them waking up, including jumping over the fence to get into their driveway. As they soon realized, the man had been on their property for about half an hour before they woke up, rummaging through their garage and backing one of their cars into a ditch. In a Facebook post he made after the incident, Joey described the invasion as every dad's worst nightmare and encouraged other nearby residents to install security cameras for their family's safety. After the nightmare the archers went through, Joey bought a shotgun and a pistol.
I was gonna say, that would have been a perfect reason, justifiable reason to be using a shotgun. Because he broke through the door with a shovel. Like,
security and surveillance systems to prevent a similar incident from happening again. As for the intruder, it was never confirmed if he was under the influence of something at the time of the invasion.
dude, he had to be, man. He had to be.
But the fact that he rang the doorbell for several minutes before trying to break into the...
Is that what ferociously means? Just several minutes of doorbell ringing? That doesn't sound ferocious. I'm sorry, but...
and then the house suggests he was likely not in his right mind.
yeah.
It's possible the man was suffering from the effects of a pretty severe mental illness, but because the archers...
That's what-
decided to
yeah,
keep the
that's
case
what it looks
private,
like.
we'll likely never know for sure.
He really doesn't understand what...
This footage was recorded in March 2019.
Well, he knows
with
it's
security
wrong,
cameras
obviously.
in an apartment in the Bronx, New York.
Not defending him.
The disturbing footage shows an intruder prowling around a baby's nursery.
Oh, dude, you
where a
look
2-month-old baby
creepy.
lay sleeping in her crib.
He looks
Although the suspect doesn't seem
creepy.
to be showing any interest in the sleeping child, it's still pretty disturbing to see him do something so evil and selfish right in front of an innocent baby. After rifling
Well,
through the
thank
baby's
God he doesn't
bedroom
touch
for
the
a couple of
kid.
minutes, the suspect was scared off by the sound of the baby's 32-year-old father walking around in the living room.
Oh, yeah, that would be terrifying.
But
I mean, screw that dude, but I mean, that would be terrifying for him.
instead of calling it a night, the man then broke into another apartment on a different floor of the same building, which belonged to a 28-year-old woman. This time, his burglary attempt was successful, and he got away with some jewelry, a bicycle, and a backpack.
Dude, what? None of that even matters, dude. Who cares about a backpack, jewelry, and a bicycle, dude? Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess the homeless guy starter kit. I mean, you could really do stuff now, but I don't know, man. That's
As it was later
horrible.
revealed, the man entered both of the apartments through the unsecured fire exit
And
windows.
he hit two? He hit another one too? That's crazy.
Even though the man's face can be seen pretty clearly in the footage, and the NYPD put out a Crime Stoppers alert on him, after the man fled the area, he was never seen again. It's possible that he went on to
Dang, man, you got a full face shot of him too, and nobody ever found him?
burglarize more homes in the same neighborhood after that night, but we'll likely never know for sure.
Dang, that's crazy, dude. That was a pretty good one, I'm not gonna lie.